Well, it's nice you took her home. Press decline on your phone. Left me crying all alone.
Hey everyone, it's Mikayla. So today I'm going to be filming a July favourites video, and I honestly nearly forgot to film this video and it only just popped into my mind like yesterday. So the first two things are makeup related. The first thing that I'm going to be talking about is my Niykee kabuki brush. I love this brush so much. I bought this off of the Niykee website. This is the best powder brush you'll ever have. It is the softest brush I've ever touched in my whole entire life. And I would recommend this to anyone. Like literally best brush ever, and it doesn't shed as well like a lot of brushes. Like you can tell that it's not cheap, pretty much. You can tell that you spent your money on it. So that was my first favourite. My second favourite is also an Niykee product. I think I've mentioned this before in a favourites, but it's just because I really do like this product. This is the Niykee Loose Mineral Bronzer in Sunkissed. I feel like this bronzer is what a lot of people might not like, considering it has got a red undertone to it. I mean, it has got the word Sunkissed. Has a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but it's not too much at all. And it's a loose formula. It stays on all day, and I would recommend it to anyone. But my biggest tip would be to not overdo it because it can look way too pigmented. Like it can get really pigmented really easily. This is quite an expensive formula as well. If you've ever visited the Niykee website, you'll know what I'm talking about. The next product, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but it is the Australian Pure Beauty Sensitive Makeup Be Gone Micellar Water Makeup Remover, kind on eyes with kakadu, plum and cucumber extract. Australian made and owned. So this is a makeup remover. It's got micellar water in it. I don't know, but it's a makeup remover and it does the job, and it doesn't irritate my face. One, it doesn't irritate my skin, and two, it's cheap, and three, it's vegan. So yeah, all the products that I'm showing in this video are vegan, by the way, and cruelty free, so if you wanted to know. So I got this from Woolworths, I think, for around $5, so it's extremely cheap. Sometimes Woolworths even has sales where it's like $3.50. I would definitely recommend to pick this up. And yeah, the next product is a Original Source Vanilla and Raspberry Shower Wash. So this is a product that I've used a tiny bit amount of, but I have heaps of these in my bathroom. This is just the one that I have in my room at the current moment. So if you watched a couple of my past videos, then you'll notice that I mentioned this brand a lot, and that's because it's a really good brand. I do think it's kind of on the expensive side considering you only get 250 mils, but apart from that, like, it's such a great product, and I would recommend buying it and trying it out. So yeah, and the smell is literally amazing. So the next product is something that I have absolutely been loving, and it is by far my favourite product this whole entire July. It is my MacBook Air. So I bought this with my own money a couple weeks ago, and about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I have been absolutely in love. This is the best purchase that I have ever made, and I love it. So if you don't know, I had a HP, and I had it for multiple years. I also bought it with my own money when I was like 13 years old, but the battery had completely stuffed up. My laptop would not run without the battery, and you know, when it comes to year 10 and year 11, that can be really difficult, you know, because not all classrooms where you sit doesn't always have PowerPoints, and sometimes the PowerPoints don't work, or like all that weird stuff. So it was really difficult for me. I had to do all my like essays in my book, so I was writing all my essays, like 1,000 words and stuff in my book for pretty much every lesson, and I got really behind. I still managed to get really great grades, but I was starting to fall behind. And since I'm halfway through year 11, doing assignments was so hard this year, and that's why I was really desperate to save up my money and purchase this. So yes, I saved up so much money and I bought a laptop. I bought this for around $1,700, and if you have that money, like, I would recommend purchasing a MacBook, because literally it's the best choice that I've ever made, and it's so easy, so much easier using these than Windows, and I've been a Windows person for literally my whole entire life. Only the last couple of years I've invested in Apple products, and it's safe to say I am never going back, ever. So yeah. So obviously if I'm going to be spending that much money on a laptop, I need a case. So this is literally just the simple like $7 one off of eBay. It took ages to get here, but it came here in the end. It's just a simplistic black case. I've been having it in my bag because I got to take my laptop to school. I have to put my bag on concrete. Like, I'm not risking dents in my laptop. So I got a really cheap case. That's probably not going to do anything anyway. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this video. If you want me to do more favorites videos, then I definitely will. Anyway, you don't really have to let me know because I'm going to do them anyway if I remember, considering I nearly forgot this one. But anyway, yeah, that concludes this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video. And yeah, and before I go, I have been filming Sims 4 Let's Plays. If you want me to continue that, then I will. If you haven't watched that video, then make sure you watch them because I find them entertaining. I don't know if anyone else does. I love watching people play The Sims, so that's why I started doing it. I'm planning on filming the part 3 tonight, but I'm not sure because I am busy tonight, so I don't know if I'll have time, and I go to bed really early. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this video, and I'm gonna go now. Bye.